Hi, this is Pam, and I have some journals that I thought I would share. Um, Three very similar Shabby Chic journals. So I have three of them. This is the only thing that's basically, different on here. And then they have a stick pin, so I guess it doesn't really matter which one I show. They're basically the same. And these are spoken for, but I'm going to make one more. So this is the Burlap and Lace Shabby Chic journal. And this was made with an envelope, manila envelope, and it is 10 by the cover, about 10 by 6.5. And it's one signature. It's kind of hard to get it all in. Let's see. Yeah, it's hard to get it all in. So it has burlap, and then it has this real pretty applique butterfly in this fluffy, shabby rose with some little rosettes here and here. It has this pretty pink trim here. It has this trim along here. Then it has this lovely picture, this lady, and I used some of this glass glitter. Looks kind of vintage with that glass glitter on it. We have a stick pin that I stuck in here. And then I have this Battenberg lace round circle that I put one of my little clusters, my burlap and lace clusters that I've been making. So I added that. And here's the spine. And there's the back with the same lace. It has this beautiful satin ribbon closure. I left the length. You can cut it to whatever length that you would want. So we will open that up. And the paper, it was Prima. I believe it's called Tales of Us. And here's one of my burlap and lace clusters here. It's beautiful paper, and I cannot get this all in frame. And then it has this pretty gold lace here. Here's a journal card part of the kit, and I added this vintage lace that I got from Gina. And then I have some dyed cheesecloth. And then there's a ruffle here. And then you have this really pretty lace with the brown tones in it. I thought it was pretty because I thought it went well with this paper. So, and then here's more of this ruffle. Not pretty. Then I have a little belly band here. I still have some glue strands. I added this little lace here. This is part of the paper, and you could journal on the back. Inked all the edges. Have a little applique flower here and a little pink tulle. And we have this pretty paper, a lighter weight paper. And then I did some stenciling. This is a dyed paper. Here's a little tuck. You could put something under here. And then there's the other side of the doily, this little journal card. Or I guess it's like a postcard that I got from a digital kit. I thought that was pretty there. You could tuck other things there. Here's some places to write. Some more pretty paper. Then I did some more stenciling. You could write here. Some music note paper. More journaling. Here's a pocket with this really pretty lace pocket. And this beautiful paper from Prima. And then in here is an envelope with some ruffled fabric and a little flower there, acrylic flower. And then I just have some paper that you could journal, and you could put more things in there. So that just tucks in there, and you could put more things in there. And then we have a pocket, just a little bit of lace here for interest. I'll have to move it to try to get it all in frame. We have a card to journal on. Then we have this little postcard. So I left room for, you to put your own things in. And then here's a little, some more of the paper. I added these little rosettes in this trim. And here's I matched it to the paper, so it's like an invisible pocket. And there it is. And then I added this burlap and fabric here, and then this pretty little cameo charm. Pink cameo. Then we have this little belly band, and I added this little snippet of this pretty dangle lace. And then I have a fabric tag. It's fabric, this little rosette. And this is sewn on. And here's another little journal spot. Some graph paper. Here's some Edith Holden. It's pretty. And we have coffee dyed paper. Some more beautiful lightweight scrapbook paper. I did some light stenciling. Ledger paper. Here's the belly band that I have a little envelope, another envelope, and I added this butterfly and added some little tiny pearls. And I just have a little card that you could journal on. And then the just tucks there. And then there's a different type of altered card in each journal. And here's a little place to journal. And this has little different buttons and lace and applique paper and burlap. So each journal it'll be a little different. And we have some more paper here. More beautiful paper. We have this burlap tab with this pretty pink bow. And then here I made this little, I don't even know what you call it, little envelope, but I added this pocket, and then this little tag keeps it shut. So you can put a little picture in the back, and then when you open it up, it has paper for writing. So there's that. Thought that was cute. On this side, a big journal card, or put a picture on it, whatever you'd like. And here's some more pretty paper, lightweight paper. And then I did real light stenciling here. It's a tiny little doily. More lightweight paper. Here's a tuck, burlap and paper banner tuck with some lace and a button. And then we have lace along here. Oops. And here's a little pocket, and I added these little flowers and the little green leaves here. So it looks like it's on the iron gate. And a cute little journal spot. Pretty paper there. More stenciling. Here's a little pocket here with a Bible verse. And then in the pocket was like a little postcard and another little Bible verse. You could add a picture or write or do whatever you'd like. Or put other things in here. Clay dyed paper here. Writing space with some stenciling. We have a pocket with some appliques in burlap. Little sort of a digital kit. It's a faux, or it's I printed the postcards that are in here. You could put other things in the pocket. And then here's the middle of the first signature. And it has this pink stationery, light pale pink stationery. It's got a little embossing here. And then I just added some lace and a few little elements there. And then here, in this first pocket, this is a vintage, I think 1958 French workbook. And it's pretty fragile, so I reinforced it with washi tape. And here's one of my little lace and burlap clusters. And then you could, it's an envelope, so you could put things in here. I thought that was pretty. So that goes in there. Oops. Oh yeah, this tucks under here. Then, oh yeah, where we did that, and then added a little label there. You could add something there. Then we have stationery, pretty floral stationery. Then this little little tag keeps this little flap shut. So when you put it in like that, it keeps it shut. And then this comes out, and it has pockets. Here, here, and here. I can't remember where I got the idea from. Was it, I think I, tweaked it to make it my own, but it might have been G-Cur or Firefly Studio 67. Here is a pocket, and also I have real pretty stenciling here. I'm liking stenciling, so I've been doing that, and I need to buy a few more stencils. So this, I sewed paper here to make a little booklet. And they each have one, a little different for each one, each book. Kool-Aid dyed paper. Here's the other side of the envelope. It's a cute little postcard pocket, and it says I'm grateful for. And then It just has a couple journal cards, or you could put a picture in the back and a little Bible verse that you could journal on. It goes in this envelope here. I have some stenciling here. Some stationery. And here's a tuck. And I have a little postcard again. That's a digital download. And then I have some paper. I believe this is from, let's see, Roxy Creations, Rachel, which also this doily is from. Here I just have some cute little buttons here. And it's like an altered paper clip that holds this card on. So you could put a picture on the back. Isn't that beautiful paper? And then I just added this here, lace in that little rosette. So that goes on like that. A lot of room for journaling. There's a little doily, and then I stamped a little doily here. Here is an embroidered piece that I scanned. That's one of my pieces. And here I added room for writing. And then we have some more of this real pretty lace here. Here is one of my clusters. And I just added these little elements. Cute there. And then we have stationery. We have a pretty shabby flower there. We have a card, or note card, pretty roses. And then here, this is paper clipped. This is one of my burlap and lace that I put on with a paper clip. And it just holds this little envelope that you could fill with things. That goes there. We have some ledger paper, a little stamping, coffee dyed paper, and another Edith Holden. And each book will have a different Edith Holden. Here's some graph paper, and here's a little postcard, and it has a little tag here. And this also holds this shut. And in here, so pretty. It has places for pictures or for writing. And this is dyed seam binding. So rosette here. And it's 3 pockets, and here's one at the top. So you have a pocket here, here, and this little one here. Here is another invisible pocket here, because it's matched, as you can see. And then we have this place to journal. We have a pocket here with these 2 tags. Then we have a little tuck here. More stenciling. Then here is a little tag behind here. And we have this little rosette, and then a little tiny postcard with some lace, and this opens up for journaling. You could put a picture, or you could journal here too. Room for writing. We have here a heart charm on this tab. A little stamp here. And then here we have a belly band, and we have this beautiful lace, And this is a card that fits into this envelope. Just put it on like that. It's a real pretty card. And that is the end. And then this is a magnetized pocket here with some lace. And then that's the back. So these are the Shabby Chic journals that I made. So I hope my customers like these. And I just appreciate you watching. Thanks for subscribing, and I appreciate all your comments. And if you haven't subscribed already, I appreciate it.